wisdom, knowledge, that's all I wanna share. Be a friend through it all, be the one you can call. Together forever, we will be. Together forever, you and me. Together forever, just follow my lead. Together forever, our legacy.
Welcome to Vicky and Mom, the podcast where two generations, two perspectives, and one unbreakable bond come together for real, raw conversations. We're talking life, love, lessons, and everything in between, from growing pains to glow-ups, family tradition to modern dilemmas. We won't always agree, we'll definitely overshare, and we promise to keep it honest. So whether you're listening with your mom, your daughter, your son, or just craving conversations that feel like home, you're in the right place. Now let's get into it. Welcome to our second episode, guys. Today we are going to talk about what makes a family. So I'm going to let Miss Vicky start with what makes a family to you. So when you hear the word family, what do you see? What do you think a family needs to look like?
So a family could be any type. So it doesn't always have to be like, oh, they need to look like you, or oh, they need to be related to you in some sort of way to be a family. What I think like really needs to matter is on the inside. So like the love and the care and the like support that they have for you. Because like family doesn't have to be about DNA. It just needs to be like being close to like those around you, so like those that love you, and just like stick with them, like a safe space, like your comfort zone. So like that's what family is about. Like doesn't matter if like whatever they have, like it doesn't matter if they have a disability or whatever, as long as they love you and you love them, that's your family. Because like lots of people say that family needs to be about blood, but I strongly disagree about that.
Yeah, I can agree that family is not always about blood or about the people that you were raised with. I think that especially in our culture, like, well, my parents are from the Caribbean, and in that culture, I've noticed that a lot of times we relate being family to being blood, grow up together, but when you grow up, as in you become an adult, everybody kind of parts ways. Everybody kind of goes about their own life. And you might not, maybe cousins that you used to be very close to, you don't even speak to today because you guys just, your ways just drifted, I guess. And everybody kind of created their own family, in a sense. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. So I agree that being blood does not always make you family. And I also think that the family that you create for yourself, that is your one true family in this life. You could have been raised with whoever. You could have been from baby till a certain age. Maybe you've had certain cousins around or that you had a good relationship with, but all of that kind of drifts when you come into adulthood. Everybody starts working or creating their life however they're creating it. And I believe that everything that you create after that, so your children that you have, and whatever comes out of that is your family, the family that you create for yourself, and not necessarily the family that you was born into. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how I see a family for me. So our next little bit is to share a little bit about our family story. Now I know Victoria specifically loves to ask me about family stories that I just openly tell her. She knows quite a lot. So is there anything that you want to share about your family? And then you can ask
Yeah.
whatever you want to know.
Okay.
You
So-
want to share a little bit about your family story? Maybe tell us about your siblings.
Yeah.
And whatever you wanna feel comfortable sharing.
So one time, me and Isaac were watching on the TV, and there's like these things called your mom jokes, and like that, like so like one of them was like, "Your mom is so stupid. She tried to climb Mountain Dew."
Oh my Lord, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, Isaac, that's your brother, my son, my 15-year-old. It's crazy that I actually thought, yes, up until yesterday, I thought that my son was 14. Crazy. And she literally had to remind me that he's talking to a girl, telling her about my son, telling her, oh, my son's going to be 15 this year. And she was like, Mom, he's going to be 16. And I'm like, no, he's not. And I was like, oh my God. Yes, he like my whole face, everything changed because it literally sank in that I have a whole 16-year-old.
He was born in 2010. How could you forget that?
It was so embarrassing actually, because how do you not know how old your son is? Like,
and he's your firstborn too.
right, that brings us right back to the first episode where I tell you guys we get so swept up in our own world. I literally thought my son was 14. I literally thought he was. If you would have asked me any day, like even before yesterday, I would have told you my son is turning 15 this year when he's turning 16, actually. Crazy. We are going to have him on the podcast as well. That's going to be more in the future. But yeah, so Isaac is her brother. Will she always be just fighting over the TV remote?
I know, but like he needs to give me a break, because anytime he watches Mr. Beast, he keeps on replaying it. Like, stop.
She absolutely adores her brother. She adores all her siblings, I must say. Really, like, she could be annoying to them.
Annoying.
But I know that she will kiss the ground they walk on. Like,
no.
Yeah.
They will kiss the ground I walk on.
Yeah, she absolutely adores her siblings. She'll do anything for them, really. Yeah. I know that. I know that's right.
I know that's right. He the title.
So obviously we know that all families are not, you're not
related.
Always, they're not always related. You're not always born into a family. You have different kinds of families: fostered, adopted. There's all different kinds of families. I wonder, because you always tell me like, oh, I want to have a sister. Why don't you adopt me a sister?
Yeah, because you said that you wouldn't make me one naturally, so just go adopt one.
I will not make you one naturally. Lex. You got that right.
Yeah, she's been telling me that for like about 5 years straight, but I keep on wanting a sister.
I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's too late now to say sorry.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah. I think in the future we might be able to adopt you a sister. How about that? But I don't think she's gonna like you that much.
Then I'm kicking her out of the house.
Oh gosh. Okay. So we was gonna share my family story, right?
Yeah.
But it's so many. So I don't know. Is there something specific you want to know?
Is your brain just damaged? What? How can you not remember?
I didn't say I don't remember. I said
Good.
There's so much. So is there anything specific you want to know?
Who's the sibling that you're closest to? Because you got sisters and brothers.
I do. I do have sisters and brothers.
I have been waiting to hear that I do for a long time.
You know I have sisters and brothers because I told you.
Yeah.
So I have, as far as I know, I have Well,
6, 7.
wait, hold on. Let me think about it. Hold on. Let me think about this.
She is counting on her fingers. How many guys did your mom meet?
Not my mom. My dad. I think I have. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't really know how many brothers I have, but there are many. I have 3. No, wait.
This girl, she is stalling us
I
right
think
now.
I have 4 sisters.
4.
Yes.
Give me one of them.
From my dad's side, I have 3, and 1 from my mommy's side. And from my mom's side, that's the only sister. It's just the 2 of us. And then from my dad's side, I have 3 sisters for sure. And for sure, 3 brothers, if I'm not forgetting any. I don't know. I might be forgetting. I don't know, child. My father was busy, okay? He was a party promoter, with the bling and the money and all that. Everybody knew him, in Amsterdam. He was like this big
DJ.
I don't think he was a DJ. Did I tell you he was a DJ?
No, he was a party host,
Yeah,
right?
I think I told you he was like a party promoter or something like that. I'm not even too sure, but he was a busy man. So busy that I don't even know the amount of brothers
Busy woman.
and sisters I really have, to be honest. Shout out, Dad. Not trying to embarrass you or anything, but it's the truth. So from my mom's side, I only have 1 sibling, a girl, just like me. We're 4 years apart. And that's the person I grew up with.
Is she in her 20s?
She's in her 30s. Remember, I'm 37.
Don't be forgetting your age now.
I'm 37. I'm going to be 38 this year. So my sibling is 30. She's 30.
What is 7?
4?
No, she's 33.
She's 33, and she's going to be 34 this year. Yeah.
What is this age forgetting, guys?
I forget everything, girl.
Yeah, no lie. The only thing that you can't forget is food.
I just knew you was going to say that. I just knew it. I just knew you were going to say that. And it's true. So, so that's a little bit about my family, I guess, right? My sibling, like I said, I grew up with her.
No.
Both of us live with my mom. And that wasn't much in my life when I was younger. You just recently met my dad, actually, when he came to visit us in London, remember?
Yeah.
And you met my sisters as well. Your aunties.
Can't believe they're 11 and 14. How she got a 1 year age gap? How's she my auntie and she's 1 year older than me?
That's crazy.
Crazy.
But yeah, you had a really good time with them. You absolutely adored them, actually. That was really beautiful to see. So yeah.
Me and her dad are just playing tag the whole way.
Yeah. In the city of London, you guys just playing tag, but
I loved it.
Yeah, that was a good time.
But quick question: why is your dad's age gaps with women so big?
I think you're gonna have to ask that to my dad. We can't cover that in here because I don't think it's relevant. And yeah, no, we're not doing that. If you really want to know, you're gonna have to ask him. Don't ask me, girl.
Are they gonna come to visit again?
Yeah, I'm sure he is eventually. I mean, they live thousands and thousands of miles away now, but I think that if they ever come
move
back,
out of home?
Yeah, they did. They're living in Bonaire.
What?
Yeah.
Tell me it's only a visit.
I don't know. I really don't. We'll see. I don't know. I hope my sisters are coming back to Europe, though. I really want to.
Yeah,
see them
I'm gonna steal your sisters.
Otherwise, we're just gonna have to travel there.
Wait, if not, then I could just steal your sisters, and then yeah, that'll be my sisters.
I'm sure you want to steal them. So yeah. So that's a bit about my family. I have a lot of cousins that live back home as well in Curacao. I have a lot of cousins that live in Holland. I have quite a big family, to be honest. Like, if I think about it, my family is very, very big. Because my grandma had 9 children.
You're kidding, right?
No, my grandmother had 9 children.
9 children?
9 children.
Not even 10.
No, 9. Sorry, guys. Yeah, 9 children she had.
Oh, I have a good question. Mm-hmm. How many dads do you have?
Really?
Yeah.
That's a bit of a not really smart question, is it? Because everybody just has one dad. So.
No, someone can have 2.
Really? How?
Their mom married 2 guys.
Yeah, no. No. Everybody has one dad.
Oh, quick question.
One person, one biological father.
Okay, whatever. But how many uncles do I have? How many granddads do I have? Sorry.
2. Everybody has 2 granddads. I mean,
how many grandmas do I have? Wait, can you tell me my great grandma's name?
Your great grandma's name? So from your mom's side, it's Vilma.
Vilma?
Yes, Vilma.
What is that name?
What do you mean?
It sounds like Vecna from Stranger Things.
Don't even try it. Don't even come for my grandma like that. Don't you try it.
What's dad's side great grandma's name?
Good question. You're gonna have to ask that.
She tripping.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're on camera. Okay, so explore what love and support really mean. So, what do love and support mean to you, Victoria?
I think that love and support means, like, to me, like, when you're with someone and they want to do something, like, you help that person thrive to be the greatest that they can be. You give them, like, tips, you help them, you encourage them, you build that confidence within them, you, like, help them, you know, give them boosts, ups, and, like, maybe even a bit of that, like, you know, hype up, you know? Like, just be with them, like, throughout, like, through the ups and downs, just be with them. Because, like, if you can't, like, there's this quote, if you can't have me when I'm at my worst, you can't have me when I'm at my best.
Amen. I agree. Love and support looks pretty much like being there. Just being there.
For someone.
In all capacities. That the person might need you to be there. And not think about whether or not the person is going to do better than you or be better than you. That wouldn't have to matter, because you want the people that you love to
thrive,
and even past yourself if necessary, you know. Me having children now, looking back at my life, I definitely want them to do a gazillion times better than I have. I want them to thrive a gazillion times more than I have. And I definitely want to see them where I couldn't see myself. Yeah. Definitely. That's definitely love, and support them throughout, you know, through whatever that we have to go through for them to get there. Mom and dad are gonna do it. We're gonna be there. We have to. That's our job, right? So, Victoria, you tell a funny or sweet family memory that you have?
Okay. Oh, I remember this perfectly. I've got a couple, yeah? Remember Christmas? When we ran to the living room and I ripped open my toy and I got a baby alive doll while Isaac got a mouse on the keyboard, I think it was, and he was like, oh my god, yes, I wanted this for ages. And then we had a family Friday night where the table was like just in the middle, and then like Dad was on one side and we were playing cards, and there was like and there was like so pizza, and then there was like there was a song in the back. It was like Kendrick Lamar. Yeah.
Like all right. Okay. That's we have a lot of those memories actually.
And New Year's.
Yeah.
When we were walking with the suitcase.
Oh yeah, that was stuff. Okay. I have funny family memories. So I'm gonna take you back to
midnight
when I was about 12, 13.
Oh gosh.
So my granddad, he's a very, very passive man, right? He doesn't really shout or
he's chill.
Like opposed to my grandma. Like my grandma is really like she's always grumpy and I love you, grandma, I do. But she was always grumpy, always like you know, beating our ass. Oh, sorry for my language. Beating our butts. But my grandpa was a very passive man. So there was this one time, yeah. He took me somewhere to buy bread. This was back in Curacao, right?
Mm-hmm.
He took me somewhere to buy bread, and he had a car, and he put the car. You know, when you park the car, but he parked it up like a little steep hill. Like it wasn't too steep, but it was a tiny bit steep. So he parked it there, put the brake on it, and everything. Got out of the car. And, you know, as a child, you know, you always want to pretend to be driving.
Oh, God. I think I see what this is going.
I jumped behind the wheel and started moving the steering wheel. And the car started going backwards. And there was down that little hill, there was this, like, if the car would have continued to go, I would have went all the way back into like this big hole in
Mom.
But someone saw it and ran inside the shop and told my grandpa fucking running out of trying to hold the car before she caught some other guy trying to help. Car finally came to a stop. And that was the first time my grandpa actually hit me. Like he hit me with a flat hand, like oh my, like he didn't even hit me up or anything. He just hit me on my leg like this. And then I obviously went home and got beaten from my grandma. But yeah, that is one funny memory that will always stay with me. It was crazy, right? It was so crazy. And I can't quite remember if I had a cousin with me or not. But I definitely did that. And that is one of the memories I always, because I thought I was going to die, girl. I really thought I was going to die.
Wait, Mom. I'm like, I have another memory. I'm not sure if it's actually like just a dream, but like, I think one time you woke us up while me and Isaac were sleeping, like around midnight. And like you said, we had to get on board to like go to see my cousins at Holland. Why would you wake me up? I was trying to get my beauty
Yeah, we had to get on the ferry, girl. So we had to leave. I think, yeah, because the ferry goes at midnight. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I was like, I wanted to sleep with my suitcase, but I couldn't. And I was like,
we had a good time.
And I was just dragging my Hello Kitty suitcase. I'm like, I don't get paid enough for this.
Going to Holland to visit your cousins over there.
And I was like this, I'm definitely not getting paid enough for this. And I look up at Isaac and I'm like, are you getting paid enough for this? I don't see my money anywhere. My money ain't falling from the sky, so I don't know why we going at midnight.
Anyway, so we shared a little bit of our family with you today. Now, again, this is something that you can do at home in a family setting around dinner time. You can talk about the things that you feel makes your family special. Who you love to spend time with the most in your family. Maybe you love to spend more time with your dad than your mom, or the other way around. Maybe you love to spend the most time with your siblings. You can talk about who helps you feel safe. You can talk about the people that will, the people that you would like to be around you when you have like a dream family dinner, for an example.
Isaac's my favorite.
Who would you like to, who would you like for it to be at that table? So those are all things that you can, kind of like an activity that you can do with your family that you guys can talk about. For younger children, you can have them build their dream family, so they can do that by coloring it, Legos, whatever, to kind of interact and kind of find out where their headspace is at and who in the family they really like and who they might like a little bit less than the other, basically. Yeah, she is infatuated with her brother. Everything is Isaac. Like, you're just like Jacob. The both of you are going to have to fight for Isaac and so.
We already do that.
Yeah, I know.
Like, anytime I see him on Isaac's shoulders, I just get so mad that I dragged him down one time, and I went on Isaac's back, and I was like, "Hi, Isaac, how you doing? I totally did not just hurt your brother."
They're always fighting over Isaac. It's my Isaac.
No, it's my Isaac. I'm gonna tell that to his face.
Well, you was here first.
See? So I don't know why he thinking like he owns him.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. We would love to hear what makes a family for you. So please do drop us an email at general@vickyandmom.com. You can leave your comments down below. You can reach out to us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and let us know what makes a family for you. Share your stories with us. We might read them and share our insight, or what we believe, or what we think, or what we, So yeah, please do interact with us. Reach out to us on our email address, in the comments, and yeah, we would love to connect with you guys about what a family is to you.
Fun fact, actually, Isaac never wanted more siblings. He wanted to be an only child, and he loved Beyonce's and Nicki Minaj's songs.
No, he loved Beyonce, like, as a baby. As a baby, when he was born, I would literally put him in a chair in front of Beyonce. I remember this so clearly. It was the I Am World Tour. Beyonce, I Am World Tour. Listen, Isaac could watch that back to back to back to back as a baby. Like, he wasn't even one yet. I would put him in a chair, put on Beyonce, the I Am World Tour, and he will sit there through not even a wink, nothing. That boy will sit there and watch Beyonce from beginning to end. Like, yeah, that is so true. I don't know about Nicki Minaj. I don't think Nicki Minaj, but definitely Beyonce. He was as a baby, not now. Now I don't think he really, really knows who those people are. She's more in the London rap things and all of those London boys things.
Yeah, I'm a samurai.
You're what?
I'm a samurai.
You're a samurai?
Yeah.
A samurai sword?
No.
Oh.
A samurai.
Okay. What is that?
You're not gonna like what I say.
Okay, never mind. That's it.
It's part of the Korean kitchen tribe.
Yeah, no. Really? Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in.
And remember to like and subscribe.
Definitely. And
or I'll eat your cookies.
We will see you on the next episode of Vicky and Mom, the podcast. Love you guys.
Bye.
Wisdom, knowledge, that's all I wanna share. Be a friend through it all. Be the one you can call. Together forever, we will be. Together